not a proper stream if you don't have difficulties. Well, I know I'm definitely gonna have difficulties because for some reason, the buttons are kind of backwards, and I don't think I can change that. So I'm just gonna have to remember the buttons are awkward. Hello there.
Thank you for releasing me. Free the dragons in the artisan world, then seek out the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Norg?
That's all I can tell you.
This is important. Is it really? Is it really? Whoops. I gotta remember to have my fingers on R1 and L2 to change these. And Spyro's movements are just a bit on the stiffer side.
He is nasty. I'll torch him.
Okay, sorry. I didn't realize if it said that or not. Yes, I do know that his... I can't replay the dragon, that's okay. Ooh. This is hard to control because he's stiffer. He is... Okay. I believe when I was reading Palace's thing about this is there's only 3 homeworlds available, since this is such an early prototype. My goodness, this is gonna be hard. I don't think his movement is very stiff here, but his wing movement is here. I missed. And I really dislike that it constantly be big. I still missed it. Ow. Not talking about that. I truly don't know how that happened. Oh, wait, you know what? Hang on. I realized that y'all probably couldn't hear me. Because I always forget to turn down the, thingies. Uh-oh, there we go. It glitched. Okay, there we go. I think, yeah. I always forget to do that when because I had to add EPSXE on the thing since this does not work on DuckStation. But I fixed it. It's, at 9, I think, decibels. -9 decibels, as it says on, OBS. I fixed it. Hopefully it's better, and I'll continue. So sorry. I forgot. I was just testing out a little bit the prototype for Spyro 3 and trying to go in as blind as possible with only like pictures. I was just testing it out, making sure it works on DuckStation. I'm probably gonna fail this. I can't remember which Spyro 3 prototype I think also does not work on DuckStation. So that is the problem about some of these prototypes, is they don't tend to work on DuckStation, so I have to have EPSXE. Hello, yeah, I've been good. I meant to stream like last night, but fortunately I was just like exhausted. I had to do like stuff before stream, and by the time I got home I was just like, I don't know if I can. But I hope everyone's been well as well. I'm playing this, on a very tiny screen, because, EPSXE. I think there's a way to make it bigger for me, but I just did not do that, so I'm playing on a extremely tiny screen. Oops, okay, I gotta remember, the buttons are weird for some reason. I did not even collect all the gems. Yeah, Spyro's movements are a bit stiff, but yeah, I don't, drink too much coffee. I did have some coffee earlier. Oh my gosh. He is like 10 times harder to control. As I'm not like voluntarily stopping like that. That's just how it is. It just stops awkwardly. He stops very awkwardly. He turns. I think when he's running, it's fine. But, when he's running and walking, it's fine. And Golden Spyro. This is when you stop. Is when it's, like, awkward. Wouldn't be a prototype, though. Yeah, I'm trying to remember all of the prototypes. I can't. This is just goodness.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through the portal behind me, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. Conquer one of the artisan's
We're
lands
trying
first.
to. Yeah, there's a chest over here. I don't know if there's a key or not for it. It's just really difficult. Yeah, it's weird. You just gotta flip through it. I don't know. Oops. Since there's no, like... Ooh, sorry. Since there's no, like... rest of the game, there's no point in finishing it.
Of what?
Like, 100%ing the levels anyway, but... Hello!
Oh,
If
that.
this is what won in the Discord polls. A lot of the dragons have, different, sounds. Oh, there's a key. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there's a key. Where did he go? There he is. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I don't know. The June one, I think, is, like, finished quotation marks. I'm trying to move the camera. There we go. Oh, man. That stupid, like, jump. And, like, a double jump. I don't know what they call it. I did it again. That's gonna be hard. Let's go get this chest. I'm gonna have to remember not to. That's my way of, like, trying to go faster. Let's see. see. What's in this chest? How many gems are in this chest? Oh, okay. Okay, Spyro. Yeah, I'm excited to play that new Spyro 3 prototype. Oops. Because I tested it a little bit, but I didn't, like, test it fully. There we go. Yeah, I'll try to get as many... I'll try to get as many gems as possible per level. Of course, doesn't sell, like, out of how many, but let's go to Dark Hollow. We'll go to Stone Hill. Seems it's right there. It would have been cool. What did they put there? Just gems? Or was... I'm blanking on, what was all there. Yes, I believe this is the only prototype with that chest there. Trying to remember... Oops. Ooh. The camera, I don't know if it's just me, but the camera is kind of like a little more finicky. Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. Okay. I think this, all of them had words. At this point in the, other prototype. I am glad that, these prototypes, it's just funny. I think it's funny, I played a little bit of the Japanese version, but I think it's really funny that, these, what is it? These prototypes started coming out. Like, these two prototypes came out shortly after I started playing the prototypes for stream. But I thought it was I think it's kind of cool, but it is kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Also, a vortex is one of the dragon plates. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's noticed that, the thing. It's because, like, a coincidence. It's just a funny coincidence that all of the, like, these two prototypes came out shortly after I started streaming the prototypes. It's like... It's just so funny because it doesn't seem too much like a coincidence, but it's 100% just a coincidence. But it was like that. No, it wasn't like that. I had like some weird coincidences when I was in middle school too. It was like really funny. My middle school we started reading Percy Jackson and the Olympians, you know, the Lightning Thief. That was the only book they forced us to read out of the whole series. I read the whole series because of it. But like, I watched that movie. I watched the movie shortly after I like finished the book. I think I finished the book before I was even supposed to. I loved it that much. So I like rented the movie from Google, and then shortly after I did that, here comes Nickelodeon playing the movie. And I'm just like, okay, that is such a funny coincidence. I think I was like 13. So like, I think it was like early 2014 when that happened, so. I was like 13 years old, 7th grade, and it's just like so funny that that happened. And then my school did the play Annie. I think that's the name of it, Annie. Ooh, get over here. And then shortly after that, Hollywood decides, oh, okay, I can't skip that. We're gonna go ahead and I could probably just went straight forward. I probably didn't have to turn around. But Hollywood was like, we're gonna, do a new adaptation of Annie. Or whatever. I think it's Annie. About, like, that redheaded orphan girl. It's just like, what is life? Yeah, like, lots of weird coincidences in my life. And, I mean, with this one, it's a good coincidence. But yeah, those are like the only times I've really ever had coincidences like that. So like the fact that this happened, it's like, oh, okay. Now we just need more Spyro 2 prototypes, and Spyro 1 and 3 have the most out. Okay, I'm missing a 5 somewhere. I don't know if it's at the I don't know if it's like up here or if it's somewhere else. Like I said, there's a lot of seep. I don't know if there's normally not this many seep, right? That's like a lot of them. It's kind of funny looking, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Okay, I'm missing I think I'm missing 2 greens. Because there's a red one in the vortex. Which they could be anywhere, honestly. And like I said, since Hidden Palace said there's only 3 home worlds, there's really no point in like 100%ing each level, but I don't know, like, we'll just keep an eye out on how many more prototypes and stuff comes out with and we'll see if it's more coincidence or not. I mean, if another Spyro prototype comes out, like, within a month from now, then I guess I do control the universe in some way, shape, or form. No, I'm just messing. But I did think it was kind of cool that, that did happen, because, like, I did enjoy that, Percy Jackson movie. Yeah, they weren't a good one-on-one, like, they were definitely... Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. He was hiding himself behind the shield. Wasn't a good one-on-one with the book. I've never seen the Divergent movie, so I'm unsure about the Divergent. What the heck did just happen? And I'm unsure... Okay, the stiffing. Yeah, I'm unsure how bad the Divergent movie is, but I've heard people say it's like really bad compared to the book. And I've never finished the 3rd book, so I'm definitely gonna have to reread that series. Where did he go? There you are. Okay. I mean, there's probably, like, there's probably, like, the old, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the older levels, like the later levels, there we go. There's probably in here, hidden somewhere. because like that's kind of like what happened with the Spyro 3 prototype I was playing the other day. Oops. Some of the levels that weren't available are actually like in the files. You just have to do some stuff. We'll have to see, because I think all of the level dragons, like all the homeworld dragons in one of the other Spyro prototypes had the animations, but not the level ones. Jeez. He stayed flat for a long time. This is my favorite Spyro 1 level. I love it so much. Okay, I'm surprised Sparks actually grabbed it. Yeah, we'll have to see if the next Homeworld's dragons are animated or not. Which it wouldn't surprise me if they weren't, since this is such a newer, or like such a... Such, what's the word I'm looking for? Why am I blanking on words? Things is like the oldest prototype. It was in such a baby phase that who knows what they had like planned. I just know the camera buttons are awkward for some reason. I did not get all the gems. Oh yeah, I forgot the chest. Hang on. I did that last time too, the last prototype. I forgot the chest. I got the key, but I forgot the chest. Can't skip the chest animation either. It's funny that I did that for both this prototype and the other one, but yeah. I mean, this prototype, it wasn't even out when I did that other the other prototype. I forgot what was the date on it. This is May. Was it July? I don't remember what the prototype was, gosh darn it. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, I find it funny that that's happened twice now. So let's go to Town Square. This probably won't be a very long stream, since it's so, such a short version of Spyro. Maybe a good, like, hour's worth of thing. Yeah, it's okay. I like the gem in the vortex, but I don't at the same time, because it, like, throws me off with the gem count, because I'm like, wait, where's the last gem? Like, I think it's cool, but I'm glad that they changed it, because I would be confused every time. Dang, I should have read that, because the things are, awkward. L2 is to move the camera left, but R1 is to move it right. And it should be R2. Oh no, L1 moves Spyro this way, and L1, and then R1. Ugh, goodness. It's hard to, make heads or tails on what I'm saying sometimes. Did I just see a sparkle? No, it's dang chicken. Yeah. Oh, the little, like, what was it, conquistador is what they're called? Outfit is a little strange. That's still like that. Yeah, I don't... No, they're not inverted, per se. It's just like To move the camera left, it's L2. And to move it right, it's R1. And then to roll Spyro left, it's L1. And to move him right, it's R2. And this is awkward. Like, there's a blue gem in that vortex. Which I think they did change. I think they did change it to red in one of the other prototypes. And oops. So I'm gonna do that. I know with like these prototypes, it's literally just like this platform, which I think in the other prototype is the normal vortex platform, but this fountain too is like designed like the first one we've seen. Because this, like, the platform here is missing. It was like that in the other prototype, whatever the date is. I can't remember the date. Oops. Forgot. Stiffer movements means it's gonna be harder. I did it again. I'm not gonna make that jump. There we go. I was like, I have to angle it in such a way that I can. Really? Okay. These prototypes, though. I don't know why my browser gave me a notification, but if I, like, close the notification, I'm gonna have to re-click on EPSXE. Ah! June 15th. Okay, yeah. And this is May 16th. Oh my gosh, okay. The movement is just really stiff and hard to do. And this was before the other one. And then, I think July 18th was the other Spyro the Dragon prototype. I don't know why it's not letting me glide. Yeah, but with, like, the way that the movement is stiff, it keeps making me fall off of this. There we go. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, because I hit the wrong button. Because like I said, they're backwards. I hate that. My fingers automatically lay on like R2 and L2 to move like the camera. So with my finger being on R2, I want to move the camera. Come on. I was like, I did not have this much trouble with the other prototype since he wasn't this stiff with the movement. What even is this song? What level is it originally from? I can't think. Some of the levels, like, I don't know. His movements are very stiff. I would recommend everybody that can play this. If it doesn't work on Duck Station, try EPSXE, and if it doesn't work still, we'll have to do what Hidden Palace does. Because I know with me it did not work at all, even with EPSXE. I had to get it fixed. I forgot what I used. What was the... It was something. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, we do the thing, but yeah. At some point, I want to do the, what was it called? Japanese version, or Japanese games. That'll be fun. Entering boss. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to be more careful with this, level with the stiffer movements. But no, like with the stiffer movements, it makes it harder. Ouch. But the Japanese version, is like an awkward camera angle. Ouch. I'm gonna have to go save the dragon. Cause, I'm gonna die. Goodness. I am so gonna die. Hey, 2 birds, 1 stone, apparently. I just got him. Not even meaning to. Oh my goodness. Yep, okay. I should not have done that. Oh my god. I'm surprised I didn't wake up that dog. Why? I almost said dragon. Man, how'd you hit me? This is difficult. This is definitely difficult. Would it be easier if I change the camera to active? I don't even know if active is a part of this. Let me see, options. Let me see if this is better. This might be better with the camera. Won't be better with the movement still. So I don't, it definitely is kind of working against me. It's not terrible. It's kind of moving awkwardly. Ooh, I almost died because you would have kicked me. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that. hopefully whoever takes on the role does a good job, though. I mean, he is one guy. He's got like other songs to do and everything. So can't be too mad. It looks like they were in the ground. Where other than Stone Hill, I think I like pretty much completed everything. It is weird that oh yeah, this is different. Are you not gonna take me? Or did I hit stay here? Did you remember seeing this screen somewhere? I forgot who it was. I remember seeing a green screen like that on a YouTube video, but I don't remember who it was. Yeah, here we go. We do got some talking.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. You must collect treasure to succeed in this world. First,
Collect treasure, free dragons, got it.
Yeah, it's probably, because it's such, since the, no, actually, there's a balloon, the balloonist is behind us, too. We'll stay here. Yeah, I think it's just, like, the level dragons don't really have animations. Oops. Yeah, we'll just have to see. Well, I'm sure the third homeworld probably will. Well, they probably won't have animations, but like I said, we'll see. Because I don't remember if they did or not in the other prototype. Actually, but I was like, these tents are like different. A little bit different. You still moon us? He actually doesn't seem to be getting afraid of us. Weirdly enough. Normally they get scared when we're like looking at them. So there's like a slight difference as well as these tents. These tents are definitely different. Okay, I did not miss that. There we go. What is your requirement? Great, you have enough nope. I'll try not to run too fast.
hi, Spyro. I see the sparks the dragonfly has been protecting you. Make sure you feed him lots of butterflies and keep him strong and glowing.
Butterflies, got it.
He does not seem very enthusiastic. I prefer the originals more than the remaster. Just because, like, the remaster is pretty glitchy in itself. Probably, like, I mean, yeah, I'm sure I'm playing the prototypes of Spyro 1, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just more glitchy than the actual, original games. I like that you can just do that. It's so funny. Oh, we didn't even break the other one. Okay, we'll just go get it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Like, I love the remaster. and I love the modding capabilities. It's so easy to mod the remaster, but I just prefer the originals because there's just like a charm to it. I almost fell in. Hang on. I see a gem over here. How dare I miss these gems? But I need you, fodder. Come here. Yeah, nostalgia does hit hard. Now, when I was playing these at like the age of like 12, like 10, 11, 12, I didn't know like what people were talking about when they were talking about nostalgia, because I would watch all these different YouTubers and stuff, and they'd just be like, oh, it makes me so nostalgic. And now that I'm older, it's like, yeah, okay, I understand what they mean now. Nothing behind the portal? No. Yeah, I played these when I was much younger, but like, I didn't get to like really... Ouch. Like, really play these until I was like 10, 11, because I remember...
Well done, Spyro. The dragon families will be proud. You have the makings of a fine peacekeeper if you...
Yeah.
What I mean is, ask the magic crafter dragons.
Yeah, what was I saying? I remember, I don't think smartphones were around at this point in time. It was like probably 2009, 2010. I was like 9 years old. I did have a cell phone. It was just like this. It was a touchscreen cell phone, but it didn't have any apps. It did have the internet though. Like it did have like, you could Google stuff on there, but it didn't have any apps. But you could turn it sideways and slide a keyboard out. And I remember having my brother's number, and I loaded up like an already finished save of Spyro, Year of the Dragon, and just for funsies, I went to beat the sorceress just for funsies, and you know, I beat her, and I was so proud of myself that I texted my brothers like, I beat the sorceress for once. I was like, well, that was kind of cringy, 9-year-old me doing that, but I was so proud of myself. But yeah, I didn't get to play them too often when I was like much younger. Especially because I didn't know how to play. Really? I don't know where that went. It wasn't until I like had my own bedroom too, because I shared a room with my sister when we were younger. They're red! Oh my, I don't know why it shot me forward like that. They were red in the other prototype as well, but I don't remember the colors that they are in the final. Probably like green or blue. Excuse me. He tricked me by turning around. That little butthead. I didn't even catch. Gosh. He's like way far ahead of me now. Hang on, I'll read chat here in a second. Yeah, trying to flame them are harder since Spyro doesn't like stop running right away. There we go. Yeah, Spyro. It's the main part of my life. That would not change the world. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Oh no. Yeah, I kind of want to do like now for the pirated version now for a stream one of these days, just because it would be fun. Like, it would be fun, but not fun at the same time. I'd probably be raging that whole time. Gosh darn it. Just be taking away eggs and everything, yeah. Oh, maybe I'll like, I think I'll do a poll and see what you guys say. If I should do a pirated version, I'll have to find the pirated version. Since all these have been like cracked enough to where they pirated stuff won't like affect you. Ooh, thank you. You dropped me a life. I know Toys for Bob, does other stuff. I can't remember out. They're not Sues. I don't know why I keep thinking like, Skechers as like some sort of like, something. That just reminded me of Toys for Bob. I don't know what they were. Was it Skechers? Maybe it was an actual brand of shoes. And I'm thinking it's Skechers. Yeah, I fell for that one, didn't I? That's probably why they went and fixed up Spyro's movement. My goodness. You stupid vulture. They could have fixed up like a lot more other stuff, but I'm glad that they had fixed up Spyro's movements within like that month. That was between this prototype and the other prototype I played. I know with like the, I'll just wait to go over there. I know with like the anti-piracy measures, it like takes away your stuff. I don't know about like the cheats. But, I definitely do want to like try it out just to see like how rage-inducing it is. I feel like it would be fun, but there's just a lot of other Spyro stuff that I need to do as well. Whew. There's just a lot of Spyro stuff that I need to do. It's really annoying, honestly, but not at the same time. I gotta finish Spyro Hero's Tale. I only got the first homeworld done. Need to finish what was it? Spyro. I'm not gonna 100% it, but definitely finish like Spyro. What's it called? What was the Game Boy game called again? Spyro Season of Ice. Since that is like really difficult. I want to try to get to the final boss though, but it's definitely gonna take me a hard time. Yeah, I've seen people play it. I've seen people talk about how the Spyro 3 piracy measures like does all that stuff. I've seen that Deo Man did it with seats to see if he could beat it like before it like resets the game. Fortunately, no. Did I watch that whole video? I think I watched that whole video. He did stream it. I think on both Twitch and YouTube, such as I'm doing right now. But maybe I don't know if I did. I think I got really tired and bored and just like kind of zoomed to the end. Yeah, I don't really remember. But I do know that he did say that you can't beat it even with seats. Like the sorceress's boss fight is like set on a timer. I think like 30 seconds or something. So even if you beat her, I think he even like one-sided her and it still just reset it regardless. So yeah, it's impossible to beat the sorceress. There we go. I mean, Spyro was something that I was mainly gonna always do anyway. It's just I was really in a Spyro mood for a while, so it's like I'm just gonna do these prototypes, and then more came out. So it's like I really want to finish all these prototypes before I do like Borderlands, but I'll try to finish Borderlands because I do want to get further into Borderlands. Like I want to beat Borderlands 3. I want to actually beat pre-sequel. I got to the end but never beat the final boss. Gosh darn it. Like, these prototypes have me in a chokehold right now. I can't put them down. Yep, Spyro and Borderlands are probably the main two games that I'll be playing the majority of the time, but I will continue Final Fantasy 15, I'll play 13, I'll eventually play 10 and 10-2. But yeah, Spyro was always like the game I was mainly gonna do, regardless. Like I even posted on I posted somewhere that the main games that I want to do is Spyro, Minecraft, Borderlands. I think that's it. Minecraft, Spyro, and Borderlands. But I do want to do Dishonored as well. I love Dishonored. I'm gonna do multiple streams of that, low and high chaos mode. Oops, I missed. I swear there's like a in-between. I know with the I tested it out with the games. You can get different types of endings, but there's different types of the same ending, but it'll be the same ending depending on what your chaos mode is. But yeah, I'm gonna do more Borderlands because I do want to get to Borderlands 3. I started it a long time ago, but never finished it. I think right when the pandemic came out, I started it. I bought it, came out, not right when it happened. And a few months into the pandemic, I bought it for $20 at Walmart or something. 20 to 40 bucks, I don't really remember. Come on, lady, please. Yeah, I'm gonna continue Borderlands at some point, especially because I want to finish the DLC and gameplay 2, playthrough 2 of Borderlands 1. I'm gonna do both playthrough 1 and 2 for each Borderlands. Just so I can get through like the DLCs easier. Is that yellow? Yeah, that was yellow. Not the best glimpse of it that time, but because I still haven't even finished the SpongeBob game. I need to play that. I need to like watch some walkthroughs so I know what I'm doing. Okay, that worked. I didn't mean for that to be like that, but that worked very well in my favor. You know, I need to get back into like Hytale and stuff. I've not been playing Hytale. This life has been getting like really busy for me these past few months. I thought it was gonna fall off. I don't know if the whirlwinds appeared here or not. I don't think so. Okay, I just like had a hyper focus because I did not want to fall off. Especially because I keep wanting to like click all the wrong buttons. Yeah, I just have a lot of games that I want to play. A lot of games that I've started playing. Actually, can I hit that? Still? No, it seems like it's too high, I don't know. That would be possible. Yeah. It's just something about this year, it just got like really busy. Like last year I was able to stream like a lot, and then this year it's just like, no, we just gotta make it's like ever since I got the flu, everything just decided to get in the way. Yeah, no, I figured I wasn't gonna be able to make that. But hey, like once I can do like once I can do like what was I gonna say exactly? I don't remember. Once I can do this full time, definitely want to like stream a lot more. Now, hopefully next year, it'll get better and I can start streaming more often. Is there gems there? No, I think I already got them. No, I don't want to do that. That hurts so bad. Like, can I get to this over here? I think I can. Ooh. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die when I had the flu. No, not really. I knew I wasn't gonna die, but it nearly did screw up everything. Because I had gotten it right after Thanksgiving. Went Black Friday shopping, and that's when it all happened. Can I get to this? Nope. Okay, I needed to be a little higher. Yeah, it's definitely awkward to hear this song for this level. I'll get to this platform and get these two, and then we got. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Stone Hill and see if I can find the last two that I need. I think it was two. No, the last four that I need. Even though it's not necessary. Now, I got like, hopefully, I got big plans next year that hopefully will happen. If not, I mean, it's just whatever. Maybe by next year everything will just like be a tad bit better. I'll be able to stream more. Who knows? We'll have to see. Yeah, I think this is the normal song for this level, right? No, this is Dark Hollow's song. What am I talking about? Thankfully, I was jumped in the air. I don't want to do it like this, but there's stuff over here. So we'll have to do this backwards now. And this might be a level where I won't 100% it, because it is a very long level. And the stiffness of his movements is very difficult. Oh, yeah, if I could do that, I definitely would. It's good to see you, Spyro. Well, it's good to see you too, unnamed dragon. One of these days. I see you trying to throw that snowball at me. I kinda got used to Spyro's like movements, but it's still pretty difficult to maneuver him. You know, I remember back when I used to be friends with this person, I had roomed with them for a little bit as well, but I used to be friends with this person and oh my gosh, that scared me. My phone vibrated, sorry. And they had told me, I was like, I hope that they either remaster Enter the Dragonfly or just do another Spyro. And they're like, I hope they don't do another Spyro. We're good with Spyro. Like, no. I'm not friends with them because of that. I've told the story when, during my Hytale streams. They were just an awful person all around. I wonder how they feel now that, I mean, even if they heard that Spyro has a 4th game coming out, or a brand new game. A new 4th game. They're probably annoyed. Oh yeah, this is here. I know, I don't know if there was another one. Okay, let's see. I highly doubt there's another one there. That'd be very annoying if they had 2 there. Yeah, they claim that they were like a lifelong Spyro fan, but I honestly think that they probably really weren't. They had like an older sibling, but I don't know if that older sibling out of theirs even really played it. They said that their mom did with another red one. Even if they did play it as a kid, they did not play it a lot. Because when Reignited came out, I was the one who did all the trophies for them. You know, those red chests are so rare. Oh my goodness. It's because he doesn't, like, stop right away. Yeah, there's only one. It's, in Lofty Castle, I think. That's the only red chest in the final game. There was 3 in, not Clifftown. Was it? Dry Canyon. There was 3 in Dry Canyon. But yeah, I'm excited for Spyro 4. Or a new Spyro 4. It comes out in the spring, so we still have like pretty much a whole nother year. Okay, game. Trying to like not fall constantly, but that's kind of hard. Trying to focus as hard as I can while still talking. Like I do need to remember to talk. So okay, yeah, it's this way I gotta go. Any more gems anywhere? Hang on, let me go up here. Yeah, I'm missing a crap ton of gems. Who knows? I don't know. I did not rescue this dragon, did I? No, I don't think that platform's supposed to be there. I know I did not. Yeah, there's just a random platform right there. Ow. Get back here. I was like, I know I did not rescue a dragon right there. I hadn't even gotten to that area. Interesting that there's just a dragon platform right here. Doesn't do anything, obviously. Yeah, I do need to play some more Crash Team Racing. I know last time I played that, I could not get through some of those, like, time trial. That was definitely an odd, like, placement. Yeah, I could not get through, like, those time trial things. What were they called? I don't remember. They weren't race tracks, per se, but I gotta find the, gotta find the exit vortex. It's always so hard to, find, to remember every little thing about this level. No. Just trying to move the camera. Okay, well, at least I'm over here. Here it is. Gotta love these prototypes. I'm sorry, that was really annoying, but that was really funny at the same time. I did not think that would happen. Um, before we do the boss, before we do Sem, I'm gonna do the speedway, or the flight level. Or flying, as it's called. And I didn't get this far when I was testing it. So this will be a fun experience. Definitely be a very fun experience. See just how different Magic Crafters is as well. I hate the beeping still though, my gosh. So glad that it wasn't part of the actual game, the final. Let's see Magic Crafters. That room will probably still be there, or that room has to be there. I wonder if they actually had something in it at the point of making this prototype. Here we go. Some people, I just kind of tone it out. It's really annoying. Definitely a very annoying thing. I'm so glad that they got rid of it. Okay, we'll go to the boss, and then I do kind of want to try to get like the four that I'm missing from Stone Hill, but I just don't really feel like running through it too much. And I know with the color, gosh darn it. I know with the color, you can always, like, change his color with cheats. Probably not in the prototypes. I don't know, could you change his color in the, first game? Yeah, I knew that was gonna hurt. I don't really tend to change his color too much. Or was this always here? Yeah, I know with cheats you can change his color. Ooh. Goodness. Ah! I'm being spammed with enemies. There's a bird over there. Hang on, I don't think there's any more enemies that can, like, legitly hurt me. I think just these, I always called them carrot ladies, because they look like carrots to me. I don't know what they really are. There's birds in this level. Look, there's birds over there, too. I think they're birds. Hang on, let me get a good look. There's a gem over there. That's what it looks like. bird or a really big bat? I can't tell. Oh yeah, there's, I guess, some at like the beginning of the level too. Interesting. Can I get closer and see? They're like pterodactyls. They weren't fully finished. There's like a big gap in their body. I can't exactly tell what they're supposed to be. Interesting though. I had no clue. I wasn't like paying too close attention. That's why you always gotta like pay attention when you're playing these prototypes. I always forget his movements. So I do enjoy the skybox. There's more up there, so let's see if I can get a better look. He doesn't make his ow sound. Oh, gosh darn it. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Because I agree. Hopefully they do it. They do these skyboxes justice. So I'm like curious what these like bird things are. I'm gonna have to look at Hidden Palace too. Oops, I messed up. Didn't even have his iconic scream when he died. Yeah, they don't really even have a texture. Maybe they were supposed to be like vultures or something, I don't know. And it's just very, very interesting. I would miss that. Alright, let's go to the vortex since there's a gem in there. I want to fall off, but I know Spyro 1's movement was always the most awkward of the three. And it's even more awkward because the prototype is still. You say I don't play Crash 1 a lot. I definitely do need to. Hang on. Now I'm like determined to go get that, like, those last 2 gems from Stone Hill. Let me see if I can find them. I don't care now. I'm gonna go try to find them. I prefer the, and it's orange now. I prefer the, way that they have it in the final. Yeah, definitely, I just hope, depending on the thing, the skyboxes have, like, smooth transitioning, too. Where could these last 2 gems be in this level? It's gonna tick me off not knowing. Or not. Was that ram just up in the sky? Yeah, I'm just hoping that the skyboxes have like smooth transitionings. So obviously different areas are gonna have to look very different. At least like make the sky still be similar enough. If the transitioning, yeah, like I said, it's just smooth. Like when you're kind of like when it's storming in one part of the like state, or not really like the state, one part of the area, and it's like bright and sunny in another part. Like, that's the type of smoothness I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I'm also trying to like figure out where this last gem could be. I don't know, I want it so bad, but we just gotta wait. And if it gets delayed, I mean, it gets delayed. I'm not gonna complain if it gets delayed. I'd rather a finished game rather than a messed up game. Well, there's a red gem. I'm missing either another or 3 reds or a red and green. Found a green. And a red. Okay. Well, there's that. There we go. Yeah, I can't be running into the vortexes. That's a big no-no. Yeah, like I said, if they gotta delay it, they're gonna have to delay it. If they don't, then that'll be fun to be able to play it on release, but I suspect they might have to delay it. I mean, I think Toys for Bob is now just like an indie developer, so Activision can't be telling them that they have to release it. And now they can do what they love. I mean, like, I get Call of Duty is like a very popular franchise, but they need to also understand that there are people that love other types of games, and they would make a lot of money on those types of games too, but yeah. What do you say? You're not gonna let me go to the next, or go back to Peacekeepers? Okay, so I guess we're stuck here. Like, permanently. You see the other balloonist isn't there. Let me, like, see. Yeah, oops, I fell. You're stuck here permanently in this. This is it. There we go. I'm like, I have to hit him with the horns. I know with Spyro 3, I've pretty much seen everything because I have the power of swimming in the air glitch. Spyro 2, you got double jump glitch.
Welcome to Magic Crafters, Spyro. Help us and recover our eggs from these pesky blue thieves. No problem.
At least we got animated dragons here as well. Oh, you were a lot faster than I thought you would be. Hang on, let me angle this right. Nope, it missed him. Well, what would be disappointing if for Spyro 4? I mean, I think it would be really disappointing if they still didn't have, what's it called? No, I just realized that chat isn't, like, fully, like, EPSXE covers it. My bad. I'm gonna have to fix that after stream. But I think it's disappointing they didn't use portals at all. I really hope that they still have, like, portals as an option. Either to fast travel or just get to, like, small, like, mini-game areas or something. Like, I just feel like portals are a must. I miss them dearly. I mean, a lot of the games don't, and the ZBA games do. I think the ZBA games are the only games that have portals. The rest of them, it's just not portals. Enter the Dragonfly was something totally different. This egg thief is gonna be difficult. Trying to figure out a way to get this egg thief. Got him, okay. Neat. Yeah, all the home worlds have animated dragons, which is nice. It's really nice. Is this animated still? Yeah, okay.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin
Yeah,
a
no
super
Seer
dash.
Entertainment and
Super
stuff
Dash.
did the other some other Spyro
Go
games.
ahead,
I'm not really
try it.
familiar how long Toys for Bob has been a thing. I know, like, you know, I know with Borderlands that was like something that they were known for as well. It wasn't necessarily portals, but yeah, like that they were similar to portals. I don't remember. I did play a little bit of 3. I don't remember them really being like that. Again, like, it's been a while since I played Borderlands 3. I did do I was playing it a little bit during the pandemic. This is crazy. Okay, yeah, that happened. This is crazy that all that happened, the pandemic and everything. Well, literally, the last homeworld you can access in this. Let's end it with a bang. We'll try to get all of the gems in these levels. I already know Bohard's gonna be weird because of the other prototype. Yeah, I'm just so far behind chat right now. I'm trying to keep up as well as play the game.
This portal leads to a special place where young dragons' wings grow and they can fly. Why, I remember when I was learning to fly.
Okay already.
That's definitely why I want to continue doing Borderlands, for stream. Cause like, there's a lot of stuff that I don't really remember and such. I know Borderlands 2 has like a Minecraft Easter egg that I never found. I want to find that, and if I need help finding it, I'll gladly like ask. I'm missing a single gem. I'll gladly ask like people to help. I know. I still like this little room. I'm kind of sad that they got rid of it. They could have put like a dragon in here or something. Yeah, like I know like the area that the Minecraft Easter egg is in. I just don't know. I don't remember how to access it. Yeah, one thing that I also tend to enjoy watching on YouTube is like this boundary break guy. I've like watched some of his Borderlands boundary breaks. I can't C says I think is his username. I just watched him do there was a video on SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie, the game, did a video doing a boundary break for that. I'm gonna try to find this last gem, I don't care. Gotta do it. I see it. I was like, I gotta do it when the enemies aren't, like, there. Aren't here. Because I know C-Says also did boundary breaks on Spyro. Yeah, I do remember watching him do, like, Borderlands. Yeah, I promise I'll eventually play Borderlands. Eee. This is gonna be, something that kills me, isn't it? Ooh, I managed to save myself. Okay. I always hate when I'm missing just like one gem. Sometimes I miss the gems that are like on the side like this. I guarantee that the other home worlds and stuff are probably like present in this, but probably just aren't accessible. Because I mean that happens. Or at least if they aren't accessible, they're probably accessible in some way, shape, or form. Darn it, hang on, I gotta... Gosh, okay. I'll deal with those three in a bit. Okay, there we go. Like early prototypes of Spyro 3. I did one the other day. I know C-Cell Soars and what's it called? Sunny Villa aren't accessible, but like you can access them with like cheat codes or something. But I can't do that. That would just be too difficult for me to do. It was like April 28th, I think, is the prototype. I hope I got the gems that were up there. I like how it wasn't like called in yet. The baskets. So it looks like there's just gems floating over there. I just did a Spyro 3's prototype, and I'm doing, or I just did Spyro's 2 prototype. There's not very many Spyro 2. This is like, I know there's like one more, but I think it's just the prototype for the European version. Pretty sure this is Treetops' song. Or at least one of the Peacemaker's songs. I want to say it's definitely it definitely has to be Treetops. Definitely has to be like Treetops or something. Treetops or Terrace Village. I definitely do need to look at all the different ones. I know some of them are for the European, so it's like technically the already released, but they're still doing something or something like that, or close to being released, but they were like done. No, okay, I'm gonna fail, aren't I? I'm glad you found me, Spyro, and catch that thief. I'll gladly catch the thief first. Okay. I have no clue. I know it's silver more than gray, but they probably thought silver would look better, but it doesn't match the rest of like the stuff. Because Spyro's lives are gold, and it's out of order. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be on the right, not the left. That sound effect though. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I think it has to be Terrace Village. Yeah, I messed up again. Just I'm like, I can't do what I normally do due to Spyro's like movements being more stiff. But like, I can't do that because like Spyro tends to just continue running. Like, I'll let go of Square and he just continues running because of how stiff he is. So that's like not an option for me. See, 'cause like I did not do that. He ran off by himself. Like, this is something that you have to like do precisely, or I have to do like what I just did. And like, that's just the only option that I had for that. Now I need to get back to the vortex. is this way. I'm actually kind of surprised I was able to do that. Yeah, I guess that's the only way to do it with stiff moving Spyro. Yeah, definitely give this a try and feel for yourself just how like stiff he is. He just moves awkwardly. Style points, yeah. Oh, didn't even have me go to the portal itself. It put me back in the beginning. It was like it did keep my Alpine, yeah. Weird that it did that. I know there are some people that absolutely loved the the Vortex. But me, it's just like, eh. High caves, you gotta deal with the spiders. I still don't see them as spiders. They're more like bugs with pincers. We are gonna go this way, though. Was there always two of these lizard guys right there, or was there only one? I swear there was only one. We're gonna have to deal with, like, these, tornado wizards real quick. Some, flags, very glitzy flags. Stone Hills, music. There we go. Yeah, I know. I had to deal with the, wizards first. Are these the only two that... I think so. I think those were the only two that I missed. Well, I purposely missed them, because those wizards are kinda being a buttheads. Let me go over here first, because I keep forgetting about this part for some reason. It's very annoying. Yeah, let me see. Look, those flags. I don't understand why they, like, got rid of them. It makes it nice. I get it. They probably were running out of storage. This one's like very glitzy. And they probably were running out of storage by the time they had to do like all of the cutscenes and everything. Yeah, I'm dead. You weren't supposed to get me from here. Okay, those fairies weren't supposed to do that. That was interesting. I remember watching that HWD 405 guy, and I remember, like, I think he had glitched out the berries, but they were like in the actual spot over here, not over there, like not over here. I think that he was like over here where they're supposed to spawn, and I remember like they put him lower, like what it just did. Well, in that spot of the map you can die. Over here you can't. It's just funny because the fairies weren't supposed to spawn there. They're only supposed to be on like this side of the map. I don't know how that even happened. I truly do not know how that even happened, but I mean, that's how you know, this is a prototype. I was gonna say, are you gonna actually grab me, right? Or... The fairies definitely look weird as well. Ooh, okay. That did not happen the way it was supposed to. Thank you for releasing me. Super Dash may help you in more. This is definitely like... Definitely a very awkwardly, like... It's not supposed to look like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I know their polygons are not, oops, right. I don't know if their, like, clothes are different. They definitely don't look long enough. But the, dresses do not look like they're long enough. Still, it kind of makes me sad that they got rid of these flags. It makes it look so much nicer. Like I said, it's probably more of a storage thing than anything. I'm gonna try to get one of these to hit the egg thief. Nope, too short. I don't think it's gonna be possible. Yeah, no, it's not possible. Oh no. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. You can tell that the flags were definitely, like, not proper. I think they were glitched out in the June prototype as well. Yeah, like I said, it's probably when they started adding, like, all of the, voices and stuff. They just had to get rid of stuff that was useless. Like, I don't remember if this was here, but I feel like in the, like, this room right there was like an extra lamp. I don't remember there being a lamp in the back of that room, but I could be wrong. Of course. Yeah, they probably did have to remove stuff as they added stuff. Okay, Spyro's doing a little dance there. Yeah, no, I don't... How am I gonna get to that room? I'm gonna have to, try it this one way. Not by supercharging. I don't want to do that. Normally that jump is possible. Come here, egg thief. I almost hit him. There we go. This is probably why, there was only this amount of eggs in the game, because this was the last level that they did for this prototype, and they just didn't feel like doing the eggs anymore. Let me go get these stupid spiders. This is like the Japanese camera. I think I said that last time. I don't know why, like, you just come into these caves, the camera's just like really far back. It's probably what how they had the camera already set up so fast for the Japanese version. It's just so awkward to actually run like this in these caves. Yeah, they still made these made the spiders small. And here, look at that fairy. I think this is the same model of fairy that the fairies are using. This fairy looks really tiny. But I think this is the same model that they were using for the ones that. Nope. Okay. Well, I did not mean for that to happen. Okay, there we go. That level's done. Yeah, I don't know why they made it to where they shrunk instead. This is so funny. They're gonna spawn me back at the beginning. I think the game crashed. I think the game crashed. Well, crap. And it does not save the game, so I guess. Hang on. Spyro patched bin. That might just be where we have to call it quits. It's probably because it didn't spawn Spyro at, what's it called? At, like, yeah, this is where we'll probably have to call it quits then. Probably because it didn't spawn Spyro at the portal. It was trying to spawn him at the beginning of the home world. That's probably what happened. That's probably why it crashed like that, but unfortunately, yeah, prototypes, that's just what happens. It sucks, but sometimes stuff like that happens, but well, we didn't get to finish it fully. I would have liked to, but I'm sure there's I'm sure there's videos and stuff. Unfortunately, EPSXE is just like really awkward with the save states. Like, I think in order to do that, you have to like hit escape or hit F1. If I had like been hitting F1 or hitting escape, I could have. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. But It was bound to happen. Stuff like that happens. I could always, like, record the rest of it and just post it in Discord or something if I ever choose to go back and try it again. And you just, like, speed run through the first two home worlds and stuff, but I'll, like, maybe replay it and just, like, record, those high caves, record, is it Wizard Peak and the flying and or the flight and the other one, but I think because I do wanna do the Spyro 3 prototype, so maybe I will just do that, like the one that just came out, instead of, like, doing the poll, but I will try to do the polls more often, and again, that anybody could post polls in there just for, like, fun. It's not just for me, it's for everyone. Go ahead, use the poll, what is it called again? Poll, text channel. Just go ahead and make random polls of random stuff. It's for everyone. But I'm using it just to, like, help me if I'm ever, like, stuck on trying to figure out what to play. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry it crashed. I should have been save stating, but EPSXE is just very awkward to save state on compared to DuckStation. And unfortunately, I could not get DuckStation to run that patched version of Spyro the Dragons. May 16th? And May 16th's prototype, so I unfortunately had to use EPSXE, and there is a Spyro Year of the Dragon one that also needs to be used with EPSXE, I believe. So I'll try to remember to save state with that one. I'll try to remember F1 in save state. But yes, I hope everyone has a good night. And again, have fun in the poll section. Have fun chit chatting with everyone in the normal section, and I'll obviously try to post announcements. But thank you everyone for joining, and hopefully I'll see you all next weekend at some point. I'm not entirely sure when. Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. Who knows? But good night, everyone.